1 and 2 low, like middle, 3 and
Middle
4.
3 and 4. You don't want to
Okay.
go above the black, right? You'll see where the track is a bit darker.
The rubber.
Yeah, stay in the rubber.
Give you an idea here. I'm just gonna hang in the back again, or at least try to.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time black. One more lap.
Yeah, we need to work on that holder.
52.235.
Yeah, my first lap sucked.
I tried that. I didn't like the EPI setup for qualifying. The Makoni one, I ran a 30.2. And I ran that setup with the tires all the way or down to 24 pounds on the left. And I ran 18 laps. Dude, my right front was still at 90%. My right rear was at 88. And I was still running, in the 32s. Like it was still holding on pretty damn strong.
Oh, I'm way off. I ran my race tune. I didn't even put any Q tune in. I will tomorrow, but I didn't want. I'm not, like again. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get too crazy.
Do you have a deal that tells you the strength of field of this?
45.96.
Oh,
I knew it was high.
Well, you got Blaze Crawford with a 76.38.
man, I'm good enough for P last.
It takes to P7 or car 7 to. So car number 6, Mike Bruno, 58.08. Car number 7, William Hale, 4,006. So there's 1,800 disparity right there. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's 9 to 22. I'm looking at qualifying times. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in the split with Dustin.
Yeah, I got you.
I think I'm in Brandon's.
No, you're not in mine. 'Cause mine's at 2,900 strength of field.
Holy fuck, dude. I'm at like 13.
Well, then you should have no problem winning.
Ah.
I don't mean to
Probably
put that
not
pressure on you.
Brandon is the 28 car with a 35.23 I rating.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that I rating.
Right, you're almost P last with a 35.23. That's crazy.
Almost P1.
You were almost P1 and Dustin split. Yes. I'm glad I didn't sign up to race. I thought about it, but I've had too much liqueur.
You'll probably win, Ryan.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the race you would have won.
Confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll just leave it at that. This is the race I would have won.
That's right. I'll take a picture of your car here in just a second. We'll put it in glove box.
Yeah, don't take a picture of mine.
You guys want me to move you because we're in different splits? I don't want to mess you guys up by spotting for Brandon.
No, it's fine. I don't mind people chatting when it comes just to race chat. That don't bother me at all. You guys,
especially on an oval.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, Brandon, I'll just talk to you in team channel then. If that works.
So when Ryan yells, check up,
no,
he's not talking to us.
I'll communicate in team in iRacing.
These guys are slurring and shit. This is gonna be bad.
Yeah. Just keep your car. If you keep your car clean, you'll be good because you lose a lot of damn speed.
Old Atlanta, man. Choose them up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you lose a lot of
We,
speed,
uh,
and none of that's fast track. So keep your car square. Don't touch the wall.
I went to the last race with this configuration. What was that? 2 years ago? Fall race 2 years ago. I'm going to the March race this year.
Good luck.
Looking forward to it.
That'd be a fun race to watch.
Yeah, I'm excited to go see some short track super speedway.
I hope Corey LaJoy wins.
I got some friends from Indiana flying down that Thursday night.
You guys think Gregson or Gibbs make the playoffs at all?
Yeah.
I think Gregson does. If Gibbs does, he won't make it far because he'll make it by ruffling feathers. He'll make it by wrecking somebody. I tried to listen to his episode today on my way to work and on my way home on Dale Jr. download, and I just couldn't listen to it.
Is there a new one for him?
No, it was the old
The
one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no. In retrospect, all that was bullshit.
It was a lot of fluff, a lot of, I hated that it happened, but I learned from it. Bullshit,
But
you
you
didn't
didn't
learn
learn
from it because you dumped your fucking teammate.
Get ready, going green.
All right.
Good luck, boys.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there, inside. Still there at bottom. 41.372. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there, inside. 32.258, clear. Car outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. 32.274, outside clear. Car inside. Still there. Stay high. Stay high. Still there, hold your line. 32.025. Still there at bottom. Clear
What are you doing, you fucking
inside.
idiot?
Still there. Clear. Outside. Outside clear. Outside. Outside clear.
Every fucking time.
35.518.
but there's no caution?
If it happened below the white line, there's not going to be a yellow.
How hard is it not to wreck on freaking lap 5 of 90?
Did you just start on iRacing, or you don't know that's the way that you usually goes?
I mean, I almost lost it on lap 3, but I mean, I just picked this game back up in 3 months, so.
I lost it in 1 to 2, but I got it.
Austin, how long does that high-low usually last for you?
That line, the whole race.
Yeah, I don't know who
Okay,
I got
that-
into coming into 3.
Yep, you're just gonna have to manage your
lap
throttle,
3,
that's all.
But,
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry about that, dude. I thought you had me cleared.
It'll get to where you can't put it down as much, but it should still work.
Oh, yeah.
Water temp is getting high. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. 33.144. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear inside. Water temp is getting high. Outside. Clear. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All clear. Punch it. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. They're showing us the black flag. It didn't exit the pit safely. We need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Pit box in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go.
No flag. How we doing?
Not good.
Outside. Clear up top. One minute 21.558.
We're gonna go around the outside later if you don't mind.
32.58. Car outside. Clear up top.
At 21, I didn't pit on the caution. Is that a mistake?
But that's fine.
Nah.
It'll give you an extra set in the end.
Yeah.
If you got fuel.
Well, there's probably going to be another caution. That's what I'm betting on. I'm just shy on fuel.
32.43. 5.
Oh yeah. Can I tell you how dumb I am? I thought that was the leader this whole time.
Inside 32.473. Clear inside.
Oh no. I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll be careful here.
Inside. Keep high. Clear. Inside. Keep high. Clear.
I figured I'd just get out of the way.
Car inside. Clear.
Dakota, what a hell of a save, sir.
Thank you. Holy shit, that was a ride.
You, sir, are a legend.
Car outside. Clear.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to get loose all in front of y'all.
Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. 33.504. Clear high. That car is a lap down. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Stay high. Clear inside. 34.046. .937. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear.
I'm pitting this time.
We're halfway in the race. 34.118. Inside.
I'm gonna pit next lap. No, next time.
.331.
Wrecking on the back.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Close.
My
Pit
bad,
road
brother.
is closed. Catch up, 17 car.
Perfect timing. I was about 10 feet from the pit lane.
Catch up, 12.
Watch it 28.
Yeah. No. Yep. Unsafe pit entrance.
Catch up, 21 car. Catch up, 8 car.
Yeah, my right front was 22%.
Go, Jerry.
How many laps in were you running?
You gotta
Brett?
let 2 back.
48.
There you go.
Catch up, 21
Man, you just
car.
barely hit that damn cone.
Coming 29.
Car 28, got the lucky dog, left and parked on the outside. Catch up, 19, car. Catch up, 14, car. Left up, 14, car by. Pit road's open.
Dumb ticketing on the pit lane.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
$27. Do you have a copy?
We're done. Get going.
I can't hear you. Your mic was off. Hang on a second.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. They want you in single file.
You got me,
Jetstar
27?
18. Car.
If you're looking for a mic check, I hear you.
I got you, 9. I just can't hear the 27.
One left to green. You're on the outside this time. Jetstar 11. Car. Jetstar 7. Car. .617.
Come on, 21, get up here. What do you think I'm doing, buddy?
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Damn it.
1 minute, 2.674. Inside. Clear inside.
Pit for a black flag.
God, give me the spot. I don't know why he fell off like that.
34.391. Car inside. Stay high. Slow car down low. Go high. Clear. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Caution, speed caution, gentlemen. Oh, that was close.
Left up 23. Car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came
Checking up in the
out.
back.
Jetstar 5. Car.
You gotta pass me.
Left up 23. Car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Car 7. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
I was the leader that wrecked pretty bad, and it looked like he got killed.
It was more like he got tight, killed the wall, and then boom, it was over.
Yeah, he wound up on the. I'm not sure why he came back up. Probably that thing was spinning. He probably couldn't control it.
Yep, you probably couldn't. Because once you spin on knees, you can't control it.
He had the brake hail, thank God.
Anyone else got involved in that wreck?
I don't know if he wound up taking anyone else out. Probably created something, I would imagine. People checking up in the backstretch, you know.
I thought he was going to take out the whole field.
Yeah, I've seen him coming up, spinning like that. I thought he was too.
Letter 14.
And what happened to that one
You had
car?
the position when
He
the yellow
was
flag
running-
came out.
I gave him the spot going into 3, and then he just fell right off. You passed him, I think, Nate.
Letter 28. Carbide.
He got loose. I got to his outside. I think he got loose on the bottom.
Letter
Get better.
3, Carbide.
Because with these things,
Letter
if you're on the
5,
right corner of
Carbide. You had the position when the
somebody
yellow
else, you're
flag
gonna get
came
loose.
out.
You'll probably
Letter
lose it off the
21,
corner.
Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I noticed if someone's on my left rear, it makes me really freaking loose.
Letter
Yeah, I
19,
wasn't trying to find him
Carbide.
for the spot this early in the run. I just got tired, so I was gonna just baby him a little bit and give him the spot, and then he fell right off.
Anybody else get a black flag on the last restart?
No, sir.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch star 23. Car. 1 minute 27.133. Get ready. Going green. The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green flag. Green flag. Car inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. 1 minute 16.809. Still there. Still inside. That car is a lap down. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. .955. Slow car up height. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch star 24. Car. Catch star 30. Car. Left
Well, that looked like it took out half the field.
Slow car down low.
So we got a guy breakdancing on the apron.
Waiting on you, Jay.
Jetstar 24, sharp. Jetstar 24, sharp. Jetstar 24, sharp. Car 29, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside. Letter 29, carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road's open. Letter 28, carbide. Letter 7, carbide. Letter 3, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 21, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One to go, next time by. Line up on the outside. Jetstar 25, sharp. 1 minute 25.015. About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Car in outside 1 minute 16.095. Still there at bottom. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. 34.62. Still there, hold your line. You're in the top 20. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear inside. Outside clear. Inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear inside. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. point all. That car is a lap down.
Approaching to the front, but don't have fuel. 'Cause I'm stupid.
What'd you do?
I didn't add enough fuel.
Sunny
Messed up.
beaches.
Right near your crew chief.
Left side tires.
Right. I just want the left rear.
That's what happens when you crew yourself.
Car inside. Clear inside.
With minimal experience. I'm getting better at it though. I just
It's all good. Brad will jump on your computer, and Brandon will jump on your computer one of these times and help you get voice attack.
Point 5.
What was
This
it
race
thinking?
went green start to finish.
We still got 28 to go.
Oh my word. Holder's coming to the checkered right now.
We've had a couple. I'm kind of pissed because I wrecked a lap car and we didn't get a caution. It was his fault, but still. Should have thrown the yellow. Hitting it, not a gas.
I can't pull up the black box now to see the right rear, but I know that your right front was at 22, so shit, whatever you found there on the long run, a lot better.
That is such a fun race.
Well, I'm running the next
And
one.
go to your lap 48, and if you go frame by frame on your entry, I don't know if it's at the cone or the box, the yellow box. I don't know which one it is. But the yellow box you cleared by about 2 inches, 3 inches. So you're good there. But if you go fast forward to where the cone is and go frame by frame, you'll see that your fender goes through the cone. So like, if that's what they're calling unsafe entry, you missed it by 3 inches. And your speed, well, your speed's at 59. What's pit road speed?
55.
40, 45.
45 left.
So
It's 50 something. It's either 50 or
59 at the
55.
line. And you were 40.
Lap right now.
I don't even know where the timing loops are.
50 is pit road speed.
Okay, so you were good on pit road speed, I feel.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, you locked it down and you gave up enough time. It may have been actually, if you go frame by frame, your ass end kind of squeezes out, and your right rear tire, it might be the culprit because your right rear swung out just a touch. Your right rear is in the grass coming into the pits.
I'll see on my screen. I knocked the cone plumb off the deal.
It might just be the way the replay works, because yeah, the cone didn't move on mine, but I'll send you. Well, I mean, you can see what it looks like.
Yeah, I knocked the cone plumb on the edge of the track. That's what it was.
I mean, you'd have been in the top 15
Yeah.
had that not happened.
Where'd you end up, Holder?
27th.
Way better than I was. I'm doing right now.
Well, there's only 4 positions past that.
Clear up top.
I would have been happy with 15th in this field for sure.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go see what happened to Phil Pappas. Why was he 60 laps down?
His cousin.
Tell you, I don't like Greg Bithell. Never did when he was a driver, but I went back and listened to his Dale Jr. download. I really enjoyed it, and I may have become a Greg Bithell fan
I like
out of
Greg
it.
Biffle, the Biff.
Yeah, he
I
had
didn't,
some
just
good
because
information.
he reminded me of freaking Sid, the Sloth.
Yeah, he looks goofy, don't he?
Just, I don't know, just something about the dude. He's kind of like Kurt Busch in his not so prime days. He reminded me of a bastard. I don't know. I just did not like the guy.
That's how I still feel about Kyle. Fucking
is a
pinhead
bastard.
Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch is a badass.
Talented, but an asshole.
Yeah.
Boy, Pappas just pulled straight off the track. He said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
I finished 9th. I had the pace to win. I'm not happy at all.
What number was you?
2.
Car outside.
Oh, Pappas ran out of fuel. How's that? That can't be. Listen to that freaking Kansas. Where are you from? Arkansas? Where do you live?
So
What number
Sorry about that.
was you?
28.
No, I'm just talking about. I'm just making fun of your lingo.
Oh, what number were I? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You're talking to the Honorable Brandon Holder. Get your grammar correct.
Where'd he go?
2 more, let's go.
I don't know where he went. Is he still in Discord? Maybe.
33.844.
47. Who's the 47?
Thin ass.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Still there. Clear up top.
Wrong damn button.
Dude, fucking really? Really?
What lingo are you talking about?
Your
Right, Jeff.
the way you use was.
Thank you, Trent. That was awesome.
You
dude.
get along good with my wife.
Could not
Who's
find a
saying
way
I don't
around you
already?
without getting loose, man.
Mm-hmm.
So take me out.
I can ride other
That
people's
makes sense.
motorcycles.
Hey, Lewis, I made a mistake.
You're doing better than me
I'm sorry.
right now. I ain't
made
rode
a
it in a
mistake.
while.
I didn't trying to do that.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Okay, we'll
Hey,
I was
mine's
trying to stay off the
backfiring.
3. I was catching him. I'm sorry. I was racing.
Let's see how much I lost.
Alright, I got to hit the brakes.
7th.
Thank you.
For some
This was a
reason,
lot of
the
fun.
collision was weird,
I
and it
will be
started
back on
swirling.
tomorrow, that's for sure, when I get that fucking win.
10 vote. I feel like I could have won this split.
All right, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, guys. See you later.
See,
Bye.
lost 40.
Lost 40. That's no good. Let's take a look here. I don't know what.
Up to 395 on my safety rating, though.
Digging. Let's see. I'm up to 360. B360. I'm gonna run the next one. You in for one last one, Holder?
I don't know. Possibly. It's crazy how, like, I changed the way I was driving one. I didn't mean to, but like my tire was 22%.
Oh, I forgot to look at that. I'm gonna drop it. I'm in 967 is the room I'm going into. And then we'll figure it out from there. But I'm damn sure gonna run the next one.
Shape those pieces of metal and make them definitely more modern looking.
Made it simple, but made it look really, really nice.
One thing in particular I really like seeing is Front Row Motorsports. They have an exciting lineup of new drivers. And
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Alan Bowes, and talking with John Dragonetti, who's been a long-time iRacer himself, who's heading up that program. There are a lot of plans to integrate their team, both in the content they make at the racetrack and, of course, what they want to do on the virtual track as well. So I'm really excited to see what this new NASCAR team can implement in this series. There's a lot of excitement around this group this season.
And I'm really excited for Tony Kanaan Esports. Yes, it's that Tony Kanaan. Tony Kanaan, who is the IndyCar champion. Tony Kanaan, who is the Indy 500 champion. Now he is making this esports team. To have that association
All
is
right.
just so cool.
I'm getting
It's
off
not
of
gonna
here.
be easy. I mean, think about it. Being a new team.
All right.
having
Thanks
drivers
for the
like
spot.
yourself,
Yeah,
Carter
have a good
White,
night.
Have a good night,
Tyler
guys.
Perry, who
We'll
are
see ya.
coming in. They performed well on the Road to Pro, the Contender Series, but this won't be easy. But again, just having that association with a name like Tony Kanaan, showing that mutual love over here in the iRacing section of it all. And we know Tony Kanaan, TK himself, has a great rig and is a big iRacer, so he's going to be so involved. It's so neat to have that team associated with this series.
Well, similar to Blake, I have to say I'm looking out for these esports team. I mean, last year XSET took it, and this year with Pittsburgh Knights, you know, this is an established esports organization that has teams in multiple esports now, showing that love for iRacing and eNASCAR. I really want to see if it is possible for them repping the black and gold to take this series this year. There's so much excitement around these teams, especially them, so I can't wait to see. There's also a lot of switch up happening because we have a lot of drivers and teams that are actually driving in different manufacturers.
Yeah, they've been moving around a little bit, Camille. As you can see, we're Chevy dominant once again in terms of numbers, with William Esports making the move to Chevrolet here in 2023. Of course, Ford with Joe Kraft Jr. coming in, aligned with Ford. The Blue Ovals will be well supported by them, and Front Row Motorsports coming in. And of course, on the Toyota side, there's a lot of new race teams. They've been pretty tied to organizations within NASCAR, like 2311, like Joe Gibbs Racing. But you can see a lot of these new esports organizations
Oh shit!
with Toyota.
That's a race winning tune in my split.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see that.
Yeah.
Switch-ups that are happening with teams. I mean, free agency, there was a lot to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, you could see all the different switches that went on during the offseason. One big thing
I should have won that last race with it.
Camille, over at
The race before this one.
Racing. Good news is they still have Keegan Lake.
It was the championship race, but
racing on a January date.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that the other day, that this has been a relatively quick turnaround in terms of off seasons, and it kind of mimics real life in a way if you think about it. I mean, two and a half months is about all it is, and eNASCAR has really been no different, even including the fact that many of these drivers had to fight their way in through the Contender Series, so it's been just a couple weeks between that and having their chance in eNASCAR in 2023.
The first dub of 2023 is on the line. Green flag in the air. We're racing in heat race number 1. The 2-car early advantage for Vincent. You're going to have to watch the midfield, Blake. You alluded to it earlier. There is nowhere to get away. Already contact for third. White gets moved into the outside wall.
And what a quick correction there. That could have been a lot worse for Parker White. And he is now back in the Hornets' nets. He gets another bump here. They're 3 wide with the 14. Almost spinning on the back straightaway. That's Joey Brown. And you can see we kind of started pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of really digging this. Are you going to have to work tomorrow, Brandon?
Time this is hosted the Clash, and the 66
I don't
car up and on the inside
think so.
that time, but that was Gary
Not
to
sure.
make a move. A lot of brake smoke as
I'm going to run this 11 o'clock, and then I'm probably going to run a bunch more tomorrow, because this track is a lot of fun.
Them too early on in this one, of course. These are not the liveries to the paint schemes you'll see these drivers at all year.
I've got to run some Nashville at some point.
Represented by their team colors. A good way
Nashville
to activate
Fairgrounds
with
or Nashville
everybody is
Superspeedway?
Wilson goes too deep for
Fairground.
3 and 4, and this midfield battle continues. Somebody gets turned around back in turn
the
4.
A-car?
That was an issue with Daniel
Yep.
Falkenham, but already only 5 laps into the race as you watch the battle for 5th.
Well,
it's clear.
I'll run some of that with you tomorrow morning. I dropped the kids off. What time are you? I got to drop the kids off at
Get turned back here. The 66 of Tyler Gary half spins. Other car got forced almost down.
7:30, 8 o'clock, and then beyond that, I'll be on.
Number 2. You can see right here Tyler Gary battling for 8th, and they are just beating and banging all the way back here, even into
I'm not sure what time I'll be on. I may work. I don't know. It just depends on how the roads are.
They're going to call you in the morning?
They don't call me. I just decide.
Oh,
So the battle for 5th position
nice.
is the
That's
one
what it's like to be a
involving
judge, huh?
number 10 car just a little bit up the road of Stephen Wilson. These drivers, though, who have had a little bit of bad luck, more contact there between Bordeaux and Gary. Still
I was like,
racing
oh,
for
I'll
better
run
track
C Open
position.
this week and
They are likely
try to
find
gain some
themselves
iRating.
in the consolation
They're at damn
in just a
LA
little bit.
Coliseum.
As we jump on board
Never mind.
is the Junior Motorsports
Yeah, I never even bought that track.
36 car is
I bought
Kevin
it
King
only
trying to
for
work
Legends.
around lap traffic to get back up to Corey Vincent, who sits P2.
Yeah, Kevin King, another driver, kind of like Joey Brown, that was a part of the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series several years ago, is finally back, been a former winner in this series, and I know Dale Earnhardt Jr. very excited to have him join up back up with Junior Motorsports, and this is the battle for track position just outside and actually for that last spot, and Wilson's going to go to the wall and spin on the front straightaway. Again, no cautions being thrown in this heat, and Wilson will lose a handful of spots, and that'll likely have to send him into the LCQs.
And you can see backed up against the outside wall there, the number 77 machine of Ryan Doucette as well. He can't turn that car around. One of the drivers representing the Pittsburgh Knights, one of 5 new teams to join the series this year, Blake, 4 of which are esports orgs. Camille made a point of referencing that's very topical, of course, on the heels of Casey Kerwin winning the 2022 championship for XSET, the first non-NASCAR team to win a championship in this eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series, and good to see those esports orgs and the representation grow. And still got the 2 car there represented out there in terms of who's in this race
you
right
see,
now.
was it Alfala's got to run Road to Pro this year?
But not the ninth, at least, to start for the 77 team.
Well, and I think that's a lot to be said about.
He did last year too, didn't he?
No, he got demoted to the Coke Series, or not the Contender Series, and then made it back in.
Partners that you can make and kind of provide them an extra way to put
whatever the Xfinity Series
in front of
is.
some new eyes. But these esports organizations, the fact that they're seeing the
But
growth
this winter,
that
he didn't make the top 20 in the
are willing
Contender
to venture out
Series.
from the traditional esports that you would think of, I think speaks to the growth of this series, and that they see there's a lot of potential.
I'm sure he'll make it back.
Drivers and try to go out and compete and win a championship.
I would think.
Somebody who is no stranger or new
Well, Lake
to
has
this
to
is
run
Garrett Lowe this season,
the Contender
driving for
Series
Jim
every year,
Beaver
doesn't he?
Esports. It is a good-looking number 15 Ford Mustang.
Pretty much. Seems like
Clearly
he's
a
been
good
running it
driving
every
one
year.
as well, because he has been pretty on lock. Started this race in second position, but after Corey Vincent led the opening 3, he took over to shut it down. Garrett Lowe gonna win the first heat of the afternoon. Vincent second, King, Cozy, and Novak, the top 5 across the finish line. They will be moving on to the feature Parker White.
I think
First
you and Ryan
driver
are
on the
consistent
outside.
enough
He
to
will have to
fucking
go to the
make top
Conti.
70. Maybe not make
Same
contender,
with
but
Brown,
make top
Gary,
70.
and a couple of drivers in Falkingham and Wilson who had some issues. But how about King having
I
a
don't
great
think
solid
so.
run? We mentioned Michael Cozy Jr., a rookie in this series, only rookie that is in the top 5 out of that heat. That will
The young
transfer
man's
into a
game.
solid start to his eNASCAR career for Michael Cozy Jr.
Yeah.
Not too bad for him at all. Let's move things along and take a look at the starting grid now for heat race number 2 this afternoon, and talk about a way to get it started on the front row. It is Ryan Luza driving the number 4 machine for the aforementioned XSET. He will bring us to the green flag alongside Elliott Sadler Esports' Cody Bias. Round number 2, we'll find Derek Justice lining up on the inside in the number 31 machine. That's alongside Matt Boos's 97 for William Byron Esports. Jordy Lopez in the 3 car will be representing Team Dillon Esports this year alongside the Williams Esports 51 of Donovan Strauss in position number 6. Round number 4, we'll see the 2311 number 23 of Michael Guest. That's alongside Wyatt Tinsley for the Kansas City Pioneers. He'll be starting in position number 8. Then it is the Audi Boss, Nick Ottinger's number 25 once again, donning William Byron Esports colors this year alongside the Junior Motorsports number 8 of Michael Conti. That is a star-studded row 5.
That it is, and you see Jimmy Mullis here for Rise Esports, new ownership for that group with Mamba Smith starting in 11th. Colin Keister recently realigns himself with E-Racer and will start in the 12th position. And Caden Honeycutt, one of the few drivers that did not put down a time in qualifying, will start in the rear of heat number 2.
Yeah, that Caden Honeycutt got a 6-race deal.
Typically in short races
in
like this, Blake, the story
Gander
is you
Mountain,
need to
or the
qualify
Craftsman
well
Truck
if you're
Series
going to
now.
finish and transfer. However, Cozy started 7th in heat race number 1. He transferred. Zach Novak started
With
9th.
who?
He also transferred, so it
I
doesn't
don't
bode
remember
well for the
exactly.
drivers back in the teens. However, that Ottinger, Conti, Tinsley area, you're not out of it. You know there's going to be some beating and banging. You know somebody's going to go around at some point. So I wonder if the strategy is to be defensive in the first 10 and then go
That
for
Parker
it. But certainly
Retzlaff's a
survival
weird-looking
means
dude.
You got a
Yeah,
decent
he is,
crack
isn't
at
he?
getting straight through to the feature no matter where
Fucker's
you are
fast,
on the grid.
though.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the one thing that shows you is you want to restart on the inside of these restarts. It's a lot easier to move someone up the track when you're on the bottom.
The weird thing
when
though,
you're on
like
top side,
that race I just ran, Bruno
to
was
get
in
down
it,
to the bottom of the
and
racetrack
he's
and
always
having to
ran up
find
front.
your
He was
way
like
in line to
18th or
do so.
19th the whole
We'll
race.
see if that holds true here in Heat 2.
He's joining Roper
The beat
Racing.
and banging started early in heat race number 1. Let's see what happens this time through. Green flag in the air. We're racing in the second
Roper
heat
Racing
already.
team.
There's contact. Bias gets turned
Never heard of him.
off the nose of Derek
I would
Justice.
assume
And
Tony
from
Roper.
the front row to the back
He's
row.
dead.
Just
Well,
like
that's
that
who
for
I
the
would
27.
assume for the.
And it's not over here. Donovan Strauss also had some issues on the back straightaway. Nick
Who
Ottinger
owns
was
the-
swept
who
up in
owns the
that
team
as
or
well.
that-
But it's created a lot of separation. How about Caden Honeycutt started 13th? He's in 7th.
Damn, there's a bunch.
After lap 1, that's how much that helped him.
Harry Snelson's
See
in
as the
here.
Smoke clears from the handful of
Paul
spins that we
Bliss.
saw. That this has
Bunch of
already
old
put
people.
a lot of lap traffic right in the mix with your race leaders. You're looking off at the back of race leader Ryan Luza. That's Derek Justice in second position. Lopez third. Guest fourth. Busa fifth. Those are the transfers as they run now. You can see the leaderboard, of course, at the left-hand side of your screen. But
What, they're in a
Ryan
practice
Luza
room or
looking to make
something?
a statement here. The 2017
The same room you're in.
eNASCAR
Oh, no shit.
champion looking to return to the top of the mountain here in 2023.
Be nice to see if he could do that, and I think this proves that if you hit your qualifying lap pretty well, you're not going to have to worry about too much. In that first heat, it was pretty much front to back. Garrett Lowe, Corey Vincent
back in
dominated. They started on
2
the front
minutes.
row.
Gotta talk to my
Ryan
wife real
Luza
quick.
right
Be right
now
back.
started on the pole. You can see he is making easy work of the rest of this field. So a lot of time and effort, I'm sure, went into these drivers and their qualifying lap, and how important it is to positioning yourself to transfer in through these heats.
You can see that 20 car yielding to the outside. That was Tinsley, one of the drivers who was involved in some of the early race contact. He was allowing his teammate to go on through in number 31 of a sheet of Derek Justice, but quite a bit of pressure coming from behind, courtesy of the 3 car of Jordy Lopez Jr., who's putting on the pressure. The driver out of New Jersey, as mentioned, representing Team Dillon Esports. That's the team headed by NASCAR Cup Series driver Austin Dillon, a long-standing team here in the eNASCAR ranks, and a good showing early for Jordy. In fact, that top 3 kind of the breakaway at the moment. Guest is on his own in 4th, and the battle for 5th on the back may be where some of the action comes late as we are halfway home in heat race number 2.
Well, and I think Honeycutt has shown a
right, I'm
lot
back.
of speed here as he's catching up to the back of Matt Busa for that transfer position, has run him down a couple of car lengths, but also Jordy Jr., somebody who for several years now, Evan, has been
Are you in the
trying to
Nitro
get through
Discord
the
at all,
NASCAR
there, Holder?
ladder, and has just about done everything that you could ask of him, except finally get that
Do what?
last
Said, are you
step
in the Nitro
completed to
Discord?
transfer in through the Contender Series.
No.
Finally did it this year, but will be a force to be reckoned with amongst this class of rookies this season.
Yeah, we'll talk about rookies all season
Watching the
long,
Bluegrass
but I think it's
race.
key to note as well that just because it may be their first time at this
Sorry
level,
about that. I
not
couldn't
rookies
get
at
that.
all to the top ranks of that Road to Pro ladder or some
No,
of
you're
the
good,
major
man. That's my
special
fault.
events here on the
hit the bump
service
up there and I
as
hit the
well.
wall. I didn't want
So
to come down.
continuing to look on board with Jordy Lopez Jr. and certainly excited to see what
good.
he can do in his debut calendar. Every year with that relegation system, you get about a quarter of the field who is brand new to this top level. You lose some drivers, you get some new names, and that is always one of the most exciting parts, is seeing who goes and who comes through. Again, this battle for second is a little bit more than a second off of the race leader. Ryan Luza has led this one flag to flag so far with now 5 laps to go, now 4.
And I don't think you'll see too much pressure being applied right here. Derek Justice and Jordy Lopez Jr. And I
Russ,
think you
oh
can see
yeah,
it right
all of
there.
them are gonna run it
Justice
because
slips
you
up
got
a little
Perry,
bit,
Russ
pretty much will let
Boussavet,
Lopez go on by, so Lopez up in
and
the
whoever
second
else is
position.
on their team. They're gonna
Right
run
now,
it.
the battle is on for that transfer spot down to about a car length. They're a little bit
Russ
so
was
a
in
lot
the
of
last
contact
one.
being made
Was he?
between the
In
17
yours?
of Honeycutt,
Yeah,
and
he's not very
Busa here with
fast.
2 laps
No.
to go. You can see Keister washing up as well, but the battle is on for that transfer spot.
Yeah, that's going to be the battle to watch here as this race ticks down, and as you look at Luza
Whoa.
coming to the white
I'm gonna-
flag, 1 lap to go
get registered
in
for that
heat
damn
race
thing.
number 2. There's a change for 5th on the leaderboard. A Honeycutt jumps up. Luza's got clear racetrack. He's going to have a great chance to win this feature because it's Luza winning heat race number 2. Second is Lopez Justice in third. Guest in fourth. The battle for fifth to the line. And as they wreck across the finish, it is Matt Busa by 3/1000ths of a second, Blake, to take the final transfer.
Oh boy, that was a battle that I loved watching up here from the booth. They were side by side. Honeycutt gave Busa a shot. Busa gave one right back. I think Caden even said that was some great
when
stuff right there. So
when do they release the schedule for you, Brandon, for podium?
Unfortunately, Busa will be the one that transfers in, along with Ryan Lewis and Jordy Lopez Jr.
Because doesn't it racing starts when they do Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday all day, isn't it? I mean, like, it's gonna be a fucking, it's gonna be a grind to even get in the race, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Will unfortunately have to
Start. I think next week is when they'll do it.
God, I wanted to do that so bad, but just kind of one of those. We're going, like I said, we're going to Indiana, so not gonna be able to. Not gonna be able to do it.
Well,
It was tempting to not go to Indiana.
Let's go trackside again and take
but
a
I
look
got
at
a
your
friend and a
starting
wife
grid
that would
for
be
heat race number 3.
kind of probably
It is
upset
Timmy
with me if I
Holmes
was
of
like,
the
oh, I'm
RFK
gonna
Racing at
race.
Number 8 Ford on to pole position for this one. Next,
It'll be a tough one to
the
make.
champion, that is Casey Kerwin.
Yeah, but I always like attempting it.
I've actually had good luck making them, but
Finishing them's a little different story.
yep. Especially, I'm not sure how the draft is in those cars either.
Haven't you run Daytona and Bluegrass?
Not this year. We started like Pocono or somewhere.
We could throw a room up sometime if you just want to try it. I mean, I'm sure the whole team would be on board with it. Or we could run a few of them. What they called the races that go off every hour. The damn what's his name?
Carb Cup.
No, it's not Carb Cup. It's in Hosted. It goes off every hour. I always forget his name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they do that. Not a real big fan of Casey Kerwin. He's run me clean anytime I've run him, you know, raced him. He's always faster than me, but he doesn't ever freaking get impatient or nothing. I just don't like him. I think it's every time he keys up on the mic, I just don't like the way he talks.
Mm-hmm. And that's the problem with that podium race. It'll be a bunch of damn pros that'll all work against you.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of luck involved. If you make the race, I mean, you've got a chance, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Long ass race.
Yeah, it is. And a top 10 pays pretty well, I think, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I never thought in a million years that this would be even possible in my own damn basement. Being able to race like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is, man. And I love every second of it.
And I used to, me and Brad was talking earlier, I used to come home from work and get on the rig and not get up until I went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows because back then, like, I was fast everywhere, but this is something that you've got to stay active, or you just can't jump on and just win.
No, and it's such a, like, people think it's just a game, you know, and I'm not saying it's not a game, don't get me wrong, but even gamers can't just jump on and figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you gotta have a racing mentality to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's yeah. Did you see that cat? I think I shared it in Glove Box, but that cat beat yeah, he's a sim racer is what he is, but he got invited to the ROC, which is the Race of Champions, and it's basically like, it's kind of like, I don't know, I guess you want to call it like SRX or IROC, kind of a hodgepodge of it, where they got racers from all over the world come in and do these different cars, but they're different cars, and he beat damn Valtteri Bottas and Sebastian Vettel and Mick Schumacher in a rally race. Esports driver. You know what I mean? Like, dude races kart, don't get me wrong. Like, he's still a racer, but I mean, he's beaten some of these huge names, you know. And to me, I that's one thing I dig about iRacing is you get the opportunity to run against some of the best in the world, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool because I ran with Junior.
Mm-hmm. I've run with Junior.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, and then what's his name? Showed up for Colton's damn race. Not
Hermie Sadler.
Hermie Sadler. Yeah, showed up for Colton's race. You know what I mean? Like, it's shit like that that makes it cool. And then Jesse Awuji, he donated for that race. He couldn't make the race because he had something going on that weekend. But he donated. You know, that was badass. You know, he gave $150.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be anonymous, but then I guess I just opened my mouth. But it's still cool, right? I mean,
oh yeah,
you got. I'm gonna root for that damn Colin Bowden dude. That guy's mullet is the best.
I cannot stand that dude.
I don't know what I don't know. I just like the mullet. I just seen his picture. That's all. I'm watching the damn race at the Coliseum tonight, streaming it.
He's a douche.
Is he?
Yes.
He run you dirty or what?
No, I mean, I never raced him. He's just, well, actually, I have. He's just a dickhead, seemed like to me. Anybody that runs 69, it just automatically makes me think they're stupid.
Yeah.
Just childish is what I think of.
Ignorant. What do we got here? Got damn 31 registered, so it's probably gonna make. I don't think it's gonna split very high. There's gonna be maybe 3 splits. This one. They should just do this damn Clash thing at North Wilkesboro. I know you can't because of probably the weather, but
I liked it at Daytona myself.
yeah. And I wish they would publish prize money. Like they used to. You know? Like golf. Famiola, where's he from? He's from damn England or some shit like that, ain't he? And he's like got a pro, cause there's a different license other than pro, isn't there? Like a World Pro or whatever it is, like a purple license if you hold more than one pro license.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna sign up for the room and go get a drink.
Danfo.
Side have some clear track ahead of them, so they are afforded some room here to try to battle it out. And White's going to complete the move. Does Maines try to make a crossover to turn number 3? White will go low to block, but the new Tony Kanaan Esports driver going to hold serve here on lap 11.
Yeah, not too bad for Parker White. Remember, started his heat race in 3rd position, came home in 6th. And courtesy of being that one spot out, was given the best grid position for this consolation and has not been faltered yet. He's done a very good job of just hanging on, being consistent, didn't panic when Maines was able to make the early move on him, and things will simmer down a little bit towards the front of the field. Same can't be said for the mid-pack here. Look at all this funny in and around Falkenham. In front of him, Minter going to make a dive under the 43. That's Famiola. That's a lapped car, so not for position. Again, leaders still needing to navigate around slower, and damaged lap traffic means that there's not really any opportunity for somebody to take a deep breath.
No, there's not. You're just constantly thinking what's directly in front of you. That's really all you can plan for. As Falkingham slots himself into the 5th position, looking to make some distance between he and Keegan Leahy. We got a spinner. That is the 66, Tyler Gary, who is already 1 lap down. It's about the 3rd time that Gary has gone around. It has not been a great opening night for his eNASCAR career. But just behind this battle, we're riding right here with Daniel Falkingham. Nice little drone shot going on right here. But that transfer battle just behind is getting pretty contested as well. And it's between 2 teammates, Colin Keister and Colin Bowden, pointing out their elbows a little bit and getting after it here in this one.
And Colin Bowden's going to have to start putting pressure on his teammates sooner rather than later, because he's getting, I wouldn't say run over, but he's feeling the heat from Nick Ottinger behind. It's the same kind of heat that you're seeing Keegan Leahy try to put down on the cars in front of him as he tries to advance his position. Minter doing a good job of scooting away. Again, they are working around lapped car 48. That's not for position of Colin Bowden. So an opportunity for, or 48 mission, I should say, of Graham Boland. Bowden in that second battle that we were watching, but maybe a little bit of breathing space for Keegan Leahy, one of 3 Canadian drivers in the field this season, along with Dylan Duval and Derek Bordeaux. So that international flavor, staple here in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series, continues again. And
had to get that
another
in there,
former
didn't ya?
champ. Every time, once a broadcast, gotta sneak it in. It's opening night, representing out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, and a former champ back from 2021 with that same team that he's driving with right now, 2311. It's worth noting, Blake, for all the team changes that we talk about, worth noting some of these guys have long-lasting partnerships, and it's good to see that as well.
Skip ahead to the feature here.
It's really been a theme over the last couple of nights.
Yeah, they held on to him through
70
the
laps.
heats in the
Daggum.
LCQ, but that was a pretty big one that involved multiple cars, so the yellow flag will come out for the first time this afternoon.
Lowe going to try to drive away and make things look easy as he has all night long, but just further back from that battle, Timmy Holmes able to slot his way in third, takes a spot over Kevin King. And again, they are side by side, several rows deep, with Vicente Salas and Garrett Maines being the first of that battles. That is for the 5th position off of turn 2.
And you can hear how patient they got to be before they can actually get full throttle on the accelerator as they come off the corner. And Garrett Lowe seeing no break in sight with Casey Kerwin all over the back bumper in the battle for first and second spot. It's been real impressive what we've seen out of Kerwin, driving up from 9th position. We knew Lowe was fast, and that was due in part to how good he was in the opening heat race, leading the final 17 laps consecutively. But Casey Kerwin really stepping it up a notch. He's putting the pressure on, and back here, Parker White, somebody else we've talked a lot about tonight. He's ahead of the battle with Zelensky and Maines as Zelensky got moved out of the way right there in the battle for P7, and he's going to pay it back now in 3 and 4. Both those cars going to go up the hill, and they're 3 wide in the middle of the road. Week 1, Blake, I talked about getting acquainted. No better way than a little bit of tempers.
No, I think Garrett Maines, Bobby Zelensky, they're not going to necessarily see eye to eye. And, you know, that was one of the neat things about having the media day in Charlotte, North Carolina a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, everybody takes the same interest in the eNASCAR side of things, and a lot of these groups that have been together for a long time, they're friends, they've known each other for many years. But it's also cool to see some of these drivers that, you know, may not necessarily get along, that they remember that race 3 or 4 years ago where this guy got into them, and kind of being forced to see.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Try it again. darker than shit.
31.776. We've got
run
good
that
fuel
race
data.
trim. Run that damn race trim. This ain't gonna do it. This qualifying trim ain't gonna.
Alright, I'm back.
When you run your Q lap, do you run it like your race lap, like on the top on turns 1 and 2?
No, but my qualifying's been sucking, so.
No, dude. I mean, my race, I put in this Q trim. I'm trying to figure it out, but I mean, I might as well run the race trim because that's what I've been doing. Time's about the same. Lap 2 is obviously gonna be your fastest lap.
Brad was coming out slow and not going wide open until his out of turn 2 on his first lap.
Really?
Water temp is getting high. Water temp is getting high. 31.309.
to see if I can figure this shit out. I think you do got to run it like your race set. You said he wasn't getting after it until...
He was going out and going 150 until he come out of a turn 2 on his first time lap. So really his second lap's the only lap that counted.
Copy. No, that works.
31.2.
But if you miss it, you're not
Right.
you're not gonna get a lap in, you know. Fucking cold in this basement. $84 drivers, so they'll have 3 splits, all small, I think. $36, $36, $72.
You know, talking about this game though, you remember
From Papyrus, this is NASCAR racing.
well, like NASCAR 98, I think was the first one
On
I
PC?
played. No, I never played it on PC. I didn't have a PC until I was grown up, but like I thought that was the best it could ever get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
And it was like block cars.
Remember that you could get paintball cheat on the PlayStation if you kept clicking the all the triggers, the right trigger, L1, L2, R2, R1. You kept clicking those, you could get paintballs, and then shoot the guy in front of you, and it'd loosen him up.
Seriously?
Yeah, no bullshit. Yeah, a little bit of a cheat code in the game.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played PC, but I played on a joystick, so you had to push forward for the throttle, and then you'd roll back for the brake.
We're in the same split.
Are we?
I'm the 18. You're the 29. You just made it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Last car. Russ is in here.
Top split then, I think.
Yeah. Paul Bliss.
Matt Coker.
Does Ryko do anything anymore?
Dude, I think they're now Premier. I think they changed. They got bought out by Premier. Premier setups, maybe.
I mean, I blocked him on Facebook, but I hadn't seen like any cars or anything with it on there.
No, I think it's Premier now, but I don't care for them. I think that I don't like the way I don't like their drivers or the way they do shit or handle shit. Russ is Jimmy Babb's team.
Yeah.
Why'd you block him?
On Facebook?
Yeah.
'Cause I got tired of seeing their shit every day.
Oh, yeah.
I get tired of seeing all the setup shops, honestly.
My issue with the setup shops is they do all this shit, but they don't ever do anything like, hey, you know, here's an event, or like if there's a charity event, you don't really see them supporting any of them. You know what I mean? Like, and they could easily do it, and it wouldn't cost them not a fucking thing. Alright, well this one I'm actually going to go for it, I think. Good luck in queue.
Yes, sir. You too.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. 53.224. All right, there's the checkered flag.
Well, that's what I had.
I'm just not a good qualifier.
Did you qualify? You have qualified ahead of me.
12th.
You're gaining I rating.
Only 2 cars on the pole.
Oh, damn, I didn't think my qualifying lap was that bad. Apparently it was that bad.
They've got to be running wide open somehow.
For the different speed, absolutely. Well, being the 29 car, maybe I'll just chill. Gain my safety rating. I legit thought I had a chance to be somewhere near the front.
Hey, Paul, how's it going, bud?
Good luck, everybody. Doing all right. How are you?
One lap to green. Line up on the outside. You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over. Pit road is closed right now. There are 3 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. Catch start 9, car, catch start 17, car, catch start 9, car, catch start 10, car.
Good luck.
You too. Bring her home.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag. Inside. Still there, inside. Stay high, put the car on the low side. 39.469. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still inside. Stay high. Still inside. Clear inside. 31.962. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold your line. 31.949. Stay high. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Still there at the bottom. 31.978. Still there. Still there inside. Clear. Inside. Keep high. You're up top, 3 wide. Still there, still there. Inside, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. 31.9. Still inside. Clear inside.
Come on, Jeff, you gotta drop the hammer.
No hammer here.
Leaders are sideways.
Where are you at on track?
Oh, they're wrecking on the fast stretch.
31.949. Car inside. Clear.
3 wide up front.
Well, that was interesting. Hey, Chef.
Hey, bud.
Thank you.
32.309. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. 32.783.
My bad.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Keep high. Clear. 33.117. Inside. Keep high. Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there. .169. Still there at the bottom. Keep high.
How did I know? Oh my God!
Clear.
Push it a little bit harder there.
Calm down, Matt.
33.84. Inside.
Good, relax.
Stay high to the car on the low side. Still inside. Stay high. Car inside. Still inside.
I think I chewed the right rears off mine.
Still inside.
Running that outside lane.
Still there. Still there, inside.
53, I'll give you a little reback at the moment.
33.564. Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high, put the car on the low side. Keep high.
Alright.
Stay high. Still inside.
That's probably more my fault than anything, 7.
33.94.
Yeah, I know.
Keep high.
Okay, sorry.
Clear inside.
They're holding on to the damn thing, dude.
Car inside. Still inside. Clear.
A little dude from Hazard Gadget.
Car outside. Clear up top, inside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, outside is clear. 34.86.
Thank you, 5.
Car inside. Still there at bottom. Still there at bottom. 34.014. Still there at bottom. Stay high with the car on the low side. Still there. Keep high. Clear inside. Outside. 33.931. Stay low with the car on the high side. Clear high. Inside. Clear. You're up top, 3 wide. That car is a lap down. Hold your line. Right side, 2 wide. Stay high with the car on the low side. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. 34.348.
Yeah, I hear that.
Inside. Clear. .969. Inside. Clear. outside. Still there, inside. 34.336. Still there. Clear. The right front tyre is wearing out. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Go, go, go! Outside, clear. 32.332. Inside. Clear inside.
Brandon, my tires are under 50%. My right front was.
Coming up on halfway here.
Yeah, but mine is too.
32.928.
Pitting here, pitting. Mine was 25%.
Jesus, I was at 46. Are you running the bottom like some of these guys are?
I was running the top too fucking hard.
Car inside. Clear.
Thank you.
Outside. 33.311. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Pitting here, Eugene, pitting.
Inside. Clear.
Keeping in.
You're in the top 20.
Still at 29.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at bottom. Clear inside. The leader's fitting now. The leader's fitting now.
Pitting up.
Hitting in this time, hitting.
Hitting.
33.319.
Sitting here, sitting there.
The lead is fitting now.
Toilet mini. Mini.
Clear. Inside. Stay high. Clear.
Fitting.
The lead is sitting now. 33.323. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. 34.108. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. .809. Inside. Keep high.
Thank you,
Clear inside.
No problem.
car is a lap down. Clear inside.
Thank you.
No problem, man. Thank you.
Car outside. Go low. Clear up top. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, punch it. You only have one tyre set remaining. Outside. Clear high. Car outside. Keep low. Go low. Outside clear. 1 minute 4.524.
Jane, I need to believe that's good.
Outside.
Thank you, Russ.
Outside is clear.
You, sir?
.657. 20 more laps. Car inside. Stay high. Clear.
Thanks, Chuck. Yep.
Car outside. Clear high.
I'll take it every which way you want it, Holder.
Inside. Still there, inside. Clear. 32.682. Stay high. Clear. Got 10 laps to go. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Outside, clear. 148. Outside, clear.
Still low 25.
White flag, one more lap to go. That car is a lap down. 33.572. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Go inside, go inside.
Go in, Nick.
My hands hurt. I almost slapped the wall like 8 times on the top 1 and 2, but drifting the right rear, popping the right rear out.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Bring it back to the pits, we're going.
Yeah, you driver to win.
What's up? What's up?
I'm going to bed.
Well, I ain't mad at it.
The race wasn't over, buddy.
Yeah, I just gotta quit overdriving the damn car. I did figure out if you let off all the way at the NASCAR sign and then you get on it at the green signs on the outside. I think they say Alsco.
Okay. Both sides?
Abraham really hooked him up, huh?
No, out of one. Out of two.
Was? No. That's loud. Come on.
One, you let off at the safer barrier and drive it to the bottom.
No shit, drive it to the bottom.
Well, hopefully it's better than what the hell I just ran, because that was off.
Yeah, because where I was killing myself, I think, is off of 4. If you go slow enough to drive the bottom in 4, then you're not burning your tire up to the wall, up to that cup sign.
No shit.
I learned that by following Coker, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he bitched at me. Ah, figures. Dude, stop crowding me. It really would have came down to.